and an easy way to do it. So there it is before. That's a rough dry. That's all you have to do with this. You use it on dry hair. And then it's kind of like a crimper, although I hesitate to say the word crimper because those were like this jagged. This is not a crimper at all. And in fact, it doesn't even have like the 3 barrels that can be very heavy and hard to use. Just has the 2 barrels. Of course, it has the ceramic and tourmaline coating, which keeps your hair nice and protected. And then whether you, as long as your hair is at least 3 inches long, you are going to be able to get those beautiful beachy waves. You can do a little bob with them. You can, because there's 2 different sizes. And that's the thing. We are doing the worldwide launch of the 1-inch. We only ever had the 1 1¼ inch, which is right here. And that's what I used. So chin or shoulder length and below, you'll use the 1 1/4 inch. That's what I used. Or for the very first time, shoulder length and above, you can use the 1 inch. I mean, you can use the 1 1/4 inch shoulder length and above too, and we'll show you all about that. It'll give you a looser wave, but we do have the worldwide launch of the 1 inch. So 1 inch, technically, shoulder and above, 1 1/4 inch, shoulder and below. We have 3 colors that are exclusive. We have the sky, which is your blue, the periwinkle, and if you want the periwinkle, in the 1 inch, that's our most popular option overall. We have 400 remaining. And then your pink is your peony, and it's gorgeous. Since midnight, 15,000 orders have been placed. They come beautifully boxed. These will go up to $79 tomorrow. They are $59.98 today, so you're saving $19. We also have a payment plan. So $15 is a charge on a credit card to get it home, and you have 30 days to try it out. Here's a little guide as I walk over to Maria on which size you should choose. Maria, would you walk us through this?
Yeah, I love what you said. Like above the shoulders, you're going with your 1 inch. Once you're at your shoulders and past, you're going with the 1 1/4, especially if you already own it, or if you don't already own it and you've never had it, you're trying to decide which size.
Right.
Because you're right, you could use either of them on either hair.
True.
But that's a great rule of thumb right there.
Right there.
And I have to say, Terry, I've never been more proud.
Thank you. I sent her.
As her stylist, I was like, what?
I finished and I was like, I should have done a video, but I'm going to send Maria. I mean, she was in the building down the hall and I was busy prepping and I was like, look at my hair. And she's like, did you do that? And I said, yes. And that's what I love about the tools that you bring us. If you don't know Maria, she has a huge salon. They see about 1,000 clients a week. And she is known for bringing us tools to get that salon style look, but that are easy for us to do. And you nailed it on this one.
It is so, it doesn't get any easier than this. We're creating horizontal waves. That's why I call it the body waver. It looks just like the 1990 body waves that we used to get with those big orange and beige rollers. All you're doing, you see those rolling 2 barrels? You're just putting your section in. It's going to beep in 4 seconds. I know that that section is done. And then I'm going to move down to the next section. It's going to beep again in 4 seconds, and I know that I'm done. There we go. So that simple, that easy. This is on layered hair. I am using the 1 inch right now, though Lydia's been using the 1 1/4 since we launched this and loves this tool.
And loves it, yeah.
Because if you notice with what I'm doing, there's not any learning curve. Like, you don't have to figure out how to move it. If you're looking for like just soft, shiny waves, or you're looking to potentially get some body and fullness into your hair, we're talking that fullness that literally used to get when we used to get body waves,
yes.
right? Like, if you
But that was with a chemical.
That was with a chemical and smell.
And it didn't last.
Damage to your hair.
And you couldn't do a straight look one day. So like some days I like to do my hair straight, some days I like to do it curly. This is a wave, and this is what's happening in fashion right now, but it is not easy to get. I mean, you need a tool like this.
Right. So we're going to just, now you can do, so
Lydia.
like I was saying, I know Lydia's, hers is layered, and I love to show it because if you just saw, you know, with Terry's hair is not layered, right? But this is a whole layered cut. And you can do the bangs any way you want, right? Like she just had her bangs kind of full, and we're just blending them in. If you remember, back when we would get these perms, we would actually blow our bang out, right? And then let the rest of it dry by itself. Take a look at the, I mean, is that incredible?
That's stunning. And you ran your fingers through it.
Yes, I already ran my fingers through it.
I mean, that gives you such a beautiful look, and then you see the style. No matter what your cut is, this is going to really define it. So maybe you just want to do something different, but you don't want to get a different color or a different cut.
Right.
Try out a new tool, especially when it's on a $15 charge and a credit card.
Right, and take a look. You're going to see this with every girl, the fullness. We're going to look at Terry's again in the back too. See the before, how her hair likes to lay, but notice how by just doing this, we went section by section, it just fills it out. So you just saw me use it. We just used it on each section just like you did.
Right, just like I did.
So if you use smaller sections, you're going to get more waves. If you do bigger sections, you'll get softer waves. So there's a lot of flexibility.
And it couldn't be easier. There's a button to turn it on.
Yes.
There's a button to go from different heats, and we'll walk you through that. And then you decide, do you want it on 4 seconds to beep, 6 seconds to beep, or 8 seconds to beep? You put it in, you wait for it to beep, and you move down. That's it.
Right.
And it's super lightweight.
It's so lightweight, it's not even a pound. It's so lightweight, and these type of tools are not lightweight normally, but my clients can't handle heavy tools, so I made sure the barrels, the way we did them, stayed nice and light. This right here is your 1 inch. You see? And this one is your 1 1/4. And what you're looking at is this really soft roll barrel. So yeah, it appears like a crimper, but it's not a crimper at all. This is not an old school crimper. We're making horizontal waves is what we're doing. And what you were just talking about. So the controls are right here on the side. There's a power button. There's a button for your temperature and a button for your timer. So when you look, right now it's on the medium temperature, which is 360. I'll hit the button so you guys can see. There's a 320, there's a 360, there's a 400. And it'll flash until it, then when it goes solid, that means it's heated.
It's sticking there.
Right, and I'm gonna move that back down. I like it on the default of 360. Then we have our seconds, this button up here. So 4, 6, and 8. It's gonna default on 4. Most of the time, I'm using 4, but can we just talk about yours?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was talking about, I have like the clip-in extensions, and so on the extensions, they're much better, like they're thicker than my hair, so I needed a little bit more time on those. But then on my hair, I used the 4 seconds. Yeah, so 6 seconds on, actually I didn't even know that until I was done with it. So it actually worked, but that would have been, you know, you can switch it around or you don't have to. The only people though that need the hottest would be who though? Because we don't want to.
The hottest, I don't even use it. I do it because I have clients that have very resistant hair and they like to have more heat. So that's there. But I personally have never put this machine up to 400 on everyone. Take a notice how not only am I getting that wave, but I'm getting that smoothness and shine at the same time. So I'm just gonna spin her real quick so I can do the other side. But here's the thing, it's very hot and humid in this.
Oh yes,
even
more in the building than it is outside.
Right? So we're seeing a lot of frizz, we're seeing a lot of fuzz, but when I put the tool, because of our fusion technology, not only am I getting the wave in there, I am also smoothing that out and getting rid of that frizz. There's my 4 seconds, and then I'm just gonna move down to the next one. You can do your bangs with the wave, you could do your bangs not with the wave, but that's
that looks fantastic.
So bobs, all my bob ladies out there, and I know you're out there because you reach out to me all the time, I'm telling you, this is just an instant new look for you without chinging your cut at all. But just take, I mean,
Amanda looks amazing.
I'm looking at you, I'm like, your hair is freaking awesome.
Thank you.
I love it.
Isn't it so fun? It's so different than anything out there. Like you can curl your hair with different size barrels. It's a curl. This is a wave. Like neither of us have ever done a style like this.
And
so
here's the
that's
thing.
the 1 inch. This is the 1 1/4 inch.
Right, exactly. And here's the thing. Did you ever see someone like this and you're like, oh my God, I love her hair. And you say, how did you get your hair like that? And they say, oh, it's naturally curly.
Yeah.
And then you're like, damn it.
You're
I
like,
can't
dang
get
it. I
So-
do not have naturally curly hair.
Right.
Or I actually do, but it doesn't look like this.
well,
It's frizzy and it's a kind of a
Right.
mess.
A lot of my clients with the natural curl, and we'll even show Stacey's next, love it because they fix the areas that don't curl. Because that's the one
Yes.
thing about natural curl, right? Like some areas curly, some areas straight.
Right.
So you literally just, I have one of my stylists, long hair, and she has those waves, but not everywhere.
Right.
And she's able to just fix up
Just
where
fix
it's
up the
not,
little pieces.
which is so great.
We're gonna look at Stacey
Yes.
now, and she has gorgeous hair. We've seen, at least I have. If you watched QVC a lot, we've seen Stacey do, more of a smooth look. She came in and like with, was it air dried or did you rough dry your hair? So she rough dried. That's what I did, just a rough dry, and then. Look at her just on her own.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love this look
is
on
one
you
of my
too.
favorites of the day, I have to be honest, because it's so nice. I mean, I haven't even gotten to talk to Stacey much about it, but isn't it so fun for her to have a completely different look? There's no learning curve on this one, guys. Like, meaning like you don't have to learn how to twist it or move it or hold it, or you hold it the same way and you work it down
And you
your
just wait
section.
for the beep.
And you wait for the beep. And
That's the 1 inch. We saw Amanda
Oh
in the
my God,
1
look at
inch.
this.
Maria uses the 1 inch, and we saw Lydia with the 1 inch as well.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the back. Look how much fuller it looks. Stacey's an actress too, and like, isn't it fun to have different styles to play different characters? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and whether you're an actress or not, it's fun for all of us. But what we need to know most importantly is we are not frying our hair, and that's because of your technology.
Exactly. So again, you're going to have 3 heat settings, 320, 350, 400. That's your second button. The third button is your timer. So 4, 6, and 8. This is our dual heating rounded barrels. It took me a long time to work with my manufacturer to get this just right because I didn't want the crimp. And yes, it's our fusion technology. We bake in, like we don't coat it, we bake in ceramic and ionic into the technology so that this way you're not, having great style at the cost of your hair.
Yes. And here's how you choose. Now that 1 inch, which is going to be shoulder length and above, is way more popular. We're launching it today. And so just to let you know, if you need that, now is the time to get it. It's a $15 charge on a credit card. We may lose a color in this presentation. These are all exclusive colors to us. This is the Sky, Periwinkle in the 1 inch. We have 150 remaining. Those may not last this show. So shop early. You have 30 days to exchange for size or color for free. This color is called Peony. And then if we just move over here, I'm going to show you. This is the 1 1/4 inch. This is what we've always had. And even on the shorter lengths, people loved it. But now you're really loving the worldwide launch of the 1 inch for those shorter styles. So as long as you have at least 3 inches, like unfortunately a pixie cut, it's not gonna work on you. We have other tools for that. Calista has other tools for that. But today is the only day at this price. So it's gonna go up to $79, whatever we have left, if we have any left. Tomorrow, it will be $19 more. A687858 is your item number. And now we're gonna take a look at Christy.
Yeah, so Christy
is
yes,
a client.
Christy is a customer just
so gorgeous.
like
We saw
you.
each other earlier and we were like, don't we love this in the hall?
Yes.
It's such a fun day because everybody's so excited about doing something different. Now, you've used other Calista tools before, but
Yeah, so she's a QVC customer. I met her here at an event. We used her on the Make Me Over Maria show. And when she came up, she said she'd do the TSV with me. We did this on her the other day, and you were obsessed. You were like, this is it, right?
much, yeah.
It's
Love.
like the no-brainer tool. You don't have to be good at it for this. So literally, you're opening up, you're putting in about 2 inches wide, 1 inch thick, and then you're just closing, okay? That's it.
and then listen.
4 seconds, it beeped for me, and now
And
I
then
just
you go
moved
all
to
the
the
way
next
back down.
section. That's it. And now you open up wide to make sure we reset the timer. 4 seconds beeped again for me. And
Done.
there's my wave. That's it, done. You can do the front, you can curl the front. Like, please have fun and play with this. When obviously Christy came to Make Me Over Maria, we ended up taking it a little bit shorter, which I think is really becoming.
I love it. It's so fresh and youthful.
Between the cut and the body waver, I'm not that we're trying to chase youth, but I have to say.
I mean,
this
but we
looks
kind of
so-
are.
Now I wanted to mention this is the 1 1/4.
The 1 1/4. That's the
'Cause
same one I
the
used.
same
So
did.
you know what? This is a great example with that
I'm gonna
1
show
inch
'em the
getting
back
very
if you can see
limited.
it. Yeah.
If
Look
we
at
do, if we do sell out of that,
right.
look at that.
Right. So
That's
this
the
is
1
a
1/4.
situation where, do you notice she has some natural wave in the back? I'm just going to tilt your chin up a little bit so they can see. So you see how when we get through, we get the natural